Yo, what's poppin', man? What's to it? Y'all already know how the squad do it. You got to stay moving to get through it. I hope everybody is blessed and stress free, and if you ain't, start knowing you can so you can stop thinking you can't. And with that being said, we finna jump straight into this content on the burn of the day, on the burn of the day, right? So, Uncle Murda and Tony Yayo, they got a podcast now, and there's not nothing wrong with podding, and there's not nothing wrong with, but I just feel like at some point, right? See, talent and skill is just that, talent and skill. Nobody can tell you, right, that your talents ran out. Nobody can tell you that you're no longer good at what it is that you felt like that you was good at. It's up to you to start doing things that you feel like, oh well, maybe this will thrust me back into a light versus, y'all do music or did music, in which case the music never really made it nowhere, right? And then we fast forward to today. And now y'all have chimed in on the Gucci Man and the Pooh Shiesty situation. So I'm curious to see what two people who ain't did a damn thing gangster, right? In a decade or better. Yeah. In a better part of a decade have done nothing gangster, right? See, y'all are public figures, okay? So there is no hiding nothing that you do. So with that being said, anything gangster, almost like with the Ja Rule thing when y'all caught him on the plane. Oh, y'all made him get off the plane. Oh, yeah, all that old weird, yeah. The lie? Come on, man. It wasn't nothing gangster about that. Why y'all didn't whoop him? Huh? He was standing there telling y'all what's up, what you want to do. Why y'all didn't get up and whoop him? Y'all thought it was, oh, we gonna record him and laugh. Keep. But then you finna get on here and speak on another man's situation and rate whether he's a snitch or not. So you telling me that, y'all is just these, you know what? I don't even want to waste no more time because I want to get into what y'all talking about, right? So now let's see what Uncle Murda and Tony Yayo got to say about this situation.
At the end of the day, I just feel like it's fucked up, regardless to what, because Pooh Shiesty and Big 30 and them, they had Chopper Gang, they had a,
movement, man.
Bright careers. They was the next guys to come.
Definitely.
And it's just another rapper in jail. You know what I'm saying? And might be facing, a lot of time when it's like, yo, you the money, you protect the money. Remember, his pops got locked up too. So it's like, you being his pops, you're supposed to be like, nah, we can't do business like that if that's what happened.
Yeah.
Allegedly. But I feel like he's not even supposed to be in this situation. You know what I'm saying? Not with a record like FDO out. Nah.
That shit's corny, man. Free Pooh Shiesty, man.
Yeah. Free Pooh Shiesty, free Big 30, free all they co-defendants.
Word up, man.
So y'all want somebody freed, right? Y'all want all they co-defendants freed. After just sitting and saying, right, what y'all just said, y'all want them freed. So let's get this straight. A phone call gets made where there's already a plan to bust a move on a person who knows absolutely nothing about it. Where I'm from, I'm a real Chicago kid. Where I'm from, that's called a back door, right? Imagine kicking it with your homies, right? And you just went and got you a pipe from somewhere, wherever you got your pole from, right? And then one of your mans snatch it from you and then point it at you and tell you, get up out of here. This my shit. See, that's a back door. But y'all condone that, huh? So allegedly. Well, guess what? If it was so alleged, then let them pay their bill to get out.
I know, but like I said, are rappers turned into civilians now after a certain amount of money? Because that's what it's seeming like.
What did y'all turn into? What are you? What are you right now? You a street nigga? Or are you a civilian? Uncle Murda, what are you right now? Are you a street nigga or are you a civilian? You a fucking civilian. Both of y'all are fucking civilians. Period. At the end of the day, you are civilians. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? So y'all finna sit here and tell me that over what? Uncle Murda, the last time you went to jail was like 2000 or some shit. The last time you went and seen the inside of a jail, you was renting it so you can shoot a video in it in 2014. What gangster or anything can you... This is why y'all condone this type of shit.
Happens to turning into civilians. Business is business. You heard him on the Breakfast Club say Keisha Kior handle all the business. So you already know. Nah.
Yeah, she can handle your business. You don't lose your street. You don't lose your street.
I understand. I'm not arguing.
Street morals and you hear how dumb you sound? You're dumb. You're fucking dumb, and then you got the nerve. Look how I stopped it. Wait, you looking at the camera. You know you're stupid. This is what you putting on for, and this is why it ain't no growth in our people. Because you goofy motherfuckers want to sit around and try to pretend and act like you so motherfucking tough. And with this shit, boy, you ain't on shit. A motherfucker come and snatch that moissanite off your motherfucking neck. Guess what? What you gonna do? You don't go call up some of your goons from 106 and 3rd or however the fuck y'all say that goofy ass? Hey, get the fuck up out of here.
With that, I'm just explaining to you.
Get your goofy ass out of here.
Keisha Kior, his wife, handles all the business, right? She said that on the Breakfast Club. Like, yo, he's not mentally stable. I handle all his stuff. Sometimes, medication.
She said all that? He's not mentally stable?
She was saying a lot of stuff on Breakfast Club, right?
Oh. Wait a minute. What do you mean she said all that? Did you just hear what the fuck he said she was at the Breakfast Club? So you missed that? You missed that, huh? Ain't that a bitch? But you can call this man a snitch. You caught all of this. You know all of this. But you don't know that his wife went on here and said these things about his mental health.
You finish. Cause you make me lose my train of thought every time you do that.
I know she said he mentally stable.
She says anything that gets signed or any business has to go through her. You can look that up, Eddie. Any business, any contract has to go through her. You think she's thinking about beef shit in business? If she handles all of the finances and the paperwork with him doing deals, right? Legally. Of course she's gonna say, I'm gonna put my family over fucking Pooh Shiesty.
Let's just get this part through the gate. When Gucci Man contacted Pooh Shiesty, Gucci Man contacted Pooh Shiesty. When the contract came out to be signed, Lontrell Williams and Roderick Davis signed these contracts. There is no way that you sit and try to say, because you know what? He didn't go strong arm Gucci for a deal. So how the fuck you gonna strong arm your way out of it? You came in business wise. Now you want to try to be street because you want to try to get up out of it? No, we wasn't nothing. There was nothing street about how we got to where we are. So it's not gonna be handled street either.
And you know what? I want my ring back because my ring cost $50,000. That watch cost $100,000. We gonna claim that on the show.
You're supposed to go get it back in blood, man.
I feel you.
Shiesty voice.
He's not.
You see that? Phony as fuck. That was phony as fuck. I'm hoping. This look. Oh my, bro. I swear to God, he better have some type of explanation as to what he mean or why Gucci was supposed.
We're not talking about Gucci.
She can't. That situation happened with Gucci. You bringing Keisha in it,
and that's cool that you bring
Keisha in it. But even though she handled the business, he's the man, yeah.
I understand, but you're not.
Gucci,
I'm not. Listen, I'm not arguing with you. You act like I'm siding with what you're saying.
I'm saying that's Gucci.
I'm telling you.
You act like you siding with what he said. What the fuck you mean? You act like he siding with what he said. What did he say? What did he say? That's Gucci, man. That's the only reason y'all got. The only reason that y'all got for Gucci Man being wrong in this situation is the fact that it's Gucci Man.
This is what he's not understanding. If his girl is saying he's not stable, he was on medication or whatever. Maybe
it was revealed that he has like a mild case of schizophrenia and bipolar disorder.
Okay, there you go, right? Yeah. She on paper handles all the business, right? Eden is a civilian, right? Now, Eden, you're a civilian, right?
Bitch ass nigga, y'all civilians. Fuck is you? When was the last... Bro, when was the last punch you threw? When was the last stabby stab you did? When was the last pow? You ain't did none of this. Neither one of y'all have done none of this. You're civilians.
Yes, you're a civilian, right?
Yeah.
Now, if your wife handles all the business because your shit mentally ain't right, and something like this allegedly happens with a robbery and jewelry and, forcing them to sign a contract, she's not thinking about them niggas. She's thinking about her family.
Her name ain't in the paperwork. In these police statements, her name ain't in that paperwork.
You stupid bitch ass.
I know her name ain't in the paperwork. I'm not blaming her, but what I'm saying is, who do you think is swaying his mind?
Nobody.
To being in new Gucci? If you're a civilian.
Nobody.
Oh, no, this is business. We gonna make money off him.
Nobody. Listen, man. Listen. Oh my God, bro. Y'all from New York, right? Y'all already know fucked up contracts. Y'all know what contracts are. Y'all have signed contracts. How did y'all get out of y'all contracts? Or are y'all still in them? Or did you ever not make it that far to where you got a contract? Which one is it? So now, right? What either you never made it far enough to get a contract, you're either still in your contract, or you got yourself out of it. Now, which one is it? And if you got out of it, how?
That's why he's saying, yo, you went out like a crash dummy. You still signed to me? I want to be like Birdman and Cash Money.
He didn't say he wanted to be like nothing. But at the end of the day, that's the dumbest shit you could have done. We just sat and heard in a trial where they said Cassie recorded upwards of 109 songs. And Diddy never put out one. Shelved every mother. And you finna sit here and tell me that he couldn't have did that to Pooh Shiesty if he wanted to. See, this was the problem. But y'all don't want to talk about that.
That's what you repeating these lyrics too much for me. I don't fuck.
You act like I like the record.
I'm not feeling.
I love that song. Tell the truth. You went out like a real crash dummy. Come on, man. And after all that, boy, you still signed to me? Fuck you talking about? Because it's the truth.
He sound like Gucci, a civilian.
But he can't. You can't sound like a civilian after being a gangster for 20-some years because some street shit happened to you.
Well, my point
That's what I'm saying. Some street shit happened to you.
It wasn't no street shit happened. Some backdoor snake shit happened. There's a difference. There's a difference in backdoor snake shit and street shit, right? See, had they got into it, right? Had they got into it and Pooh Shiesty decided, oh, we finna whoop your ass in here and then we finna take your shit. Guess what? Then y'all can speak about how Gucci handled this. But the minute that paperwork came out and he was forced to sign his name to something, it was nothing street about that shit. Goofy ass.
I agree.
Now he want to sound like a civilian, and now niggas want to try to push the narrative on some Keisha shit.
Who's pushing
him or whoever they try to say Keisha making them do it?
Look. No, I'm telling you. Look, I'm not saying nope.
Y'all hear how he just tried to. Y'all hear how he just shot a shot at a Yayo and couldn't even say it. Talking about some. And now niggas is trying to push the goalpost. Who is niggas? Who is niggas? You so much of a bitch you can't even address the nigga sitting next to you. But you a street nigga though. Niggas trying to push the goalpost. This man, then he's sitting right next to you. I ain't trying to. He know you talking about him. And then look, y'all see how I keep on stop. I'm not trying to stop his facial expressions on these. Look at this. That's a bitch nigga right there. Look at that face right there. Look, he's smirking his lip.
Nobody's making him do it, right? I'm just telling you that in the real world, you have street shit and you have people that don't care about that shit.
Yeah.
She's a person that obviously...
In the real world, you have humans who do dumb shit. And then you face consequences for the dumb shit that you do, right? And a person, see what happens is you goofy, stupid, dumb motherfuckers, right? Y'all sit and y'all confuse a motherfucker with some money with intelligence and education. And that's not the truth. Because I guarantee you if we ask Pooh Shiesty what was the highest grade he completed, he'll be in that bitch just like Woody now. 9th grade. Everybody in YSL ain't go no further than 9th grade. I bet he didn't either.
Don't care about that shit. She made him not care about that shit. That's what I'm saying. Because if his niggas was around, right? If his niggas was around, they would have told him, nah, you can't do that. His niggas obviously ain't around.
What niggas? What niggas? See, I'm glad you just said that, because what niggas? What niggas? Because ain't nobody around them. Didn't you say you watched the Breakfast Club interview? Then you would have heard his wife say that. She don't even like to allow him to be around niggas because they use him. And what they do to him when he get into that mode. Did we forget about that? Ain't no niggas around. Just like what? You think she care about what y'all saying? You think he care about what y'all... How much money has Gucci Man made off of Uncle Murda and fucking Tony Yayo in the past 2 years? I'll wait.
They say 87% of men that have a girlfriend forget about their friends. That nigga ain't got his friends around.
Bitch, we don't forget about nothing. Niggas don't forget about shit. You want to know something that happens? Huh? Niggas get on slime ball shit. Yeah, niggas try to backdoor you for your bitch too. Yeah, niggas want to try to inbox your bitch, trying to tell on you, lining you up, setting you up with the hoe. You feel me? That's why I say any niggas don't be forgetting about, man, shit, y'all niggas is...
She's in his ear saying, duh, 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 duh. So you know the narrative, so she's on the Breakfast Club saying, yo, I run this, I run that, I signed the business. He's not mentally straight to do it. There's times where I had to do stuff. He went to the hospital. There's times where I had to sign contracts. I keep it going. She's saying, fuck these niggas.
Nigga, to this day, if I wanted my birth certificate, I gotta call my mama. If I wanted my social security card, I gotta call my motherfucking mama. Every appointment, I don't give a fuck what the appointment is for. Whatever female I'm with during that time of my life, that's who do all of that shit. There ain't no such y'all. And then there's his wife. A motherfucker who reportedly he came home to $10 million from after he left her with 3. And he's supposed to listen to anything that you goofball ass. Man, y'all ass retarded.
We want our money. There's no narrative. I'm just telling you.
Well, he went and signed them statements is looking like they got Pooh Shiesty.
And I'm not agreeing.
Right,
look, and I'm not agreeing with that at all.
He didn't sign a motherfucking thing that got Pooh Shiesty in jail right now. What got Pooh Shiesty in jail right now is Pooh Shiesty sitting with his dumbass rat father. Yeah, his police ass daddy. Did you know that, Uncle Murda? Did you know that Pooh Shiesty's daddy is a rat? Huh? Mr. Future Cooperation plea taker? Yeah, did you know that? Probably not. But yeah, that's why he's in jail.
And I'm saying he went and laid them vocals down. She ain't laid them fucking vocals down in that studio.
No, she was in the studio.
She ain't had to. And that shit go hard. Tell the truth. You went out like a real crash dummy. And after all that, boy, you still signed to me? Then he even said something about big 30 dumbass.
Putting the battery in the back.
Them vocals you just spit, all that shit, whatever the fuck he said, all that shit he said. All I'm trying to say is she ain't say.
Niggas like it, whatever he said. You heard the song, nigga. You heard the song. That's the only way you can dislike it is if you heard it. You can't sit and listen and think that, oh, well, everybody else is saying that it's this, so, because now what? You letting other people mold your mentality, which is why you sitting on here talking stupid and you're trying to mold other people's mentality. You had to go listen to the song. But you want to sit here and pretend like you oh so gangster that you ain't even want to listen to it. Well, how did you know what the record was about? Dumbass little.
She ain't say those lines. She ain't say those fucking lines. He went in that studio and wrote them lines. She ain't his ghostwriter. So that nigga thought it.
How you know he wrote them in the studio? He could have wrote them before he went. I write all my shit before I go to the studio.
All that sucker shit to say on them records and said that shit. That's all I'm saying.
What sucker shit?
He did some sucker shit, and even if she got in his head, fuck all that. No, I'm just saying because I don't like when sucker shit happen like that, and I feel bad for Pooh Sight.
You don't like when sucker shit like that happens. Okay, so then this what you do. Since you don't like what Gucci Mane did, you take everything back away from him right now that he has from you that gets him money. Take it back right now. Make sure he don't make another dollar off of you and what you done. Go take it back.
Big 30 and all them niggas and all them niggas that Gucci misled. You know how many niggas that nigga misled for these years I had out here banging and doing all this street shit, selling drugs, killing niggas and doing.
Did this bitch you just sat here and said Gucci Mane had them doing that? Gucci Mane had these niggas. You see how this nigga can't be. I can't believe he just said this shit. I want to do a celebrity boxing match with him because I beat the shit.
All this crazy shit, and now he a rat, now he a civilian because his niggas ain't around. Get the fuck out of here.
If you finna sit here and tell me, right, that Gucci Mane is the reason that a motherfucker who was already doing stupid shit. See, you would have to be saying that one day this good kid woke up, Gucci Mane was playing, and he said, fuck this good kid shit, I'm finna go and do this Gucci Mane shit. That's what you would have to be saying. That's the only way that fits, you dumb bitch. There's nothing that even goes with that. You finna sit. They ain't gonna monetize this. I know they ain't gonna monetize this. I don't care. I just want my watch hours. Cause this right here is Lord.
Man, Gucci a sucker. That shit he did was some sucker shit, nigga. And ain't no excuse for it. His girl now, his niggas ain't right now. He was out here having niggas going crazy. He went in that record. His girl ain't write that record for him. His girl ain't write that record for him.
Look, brother.
The record that you didn't hear? The one that you never heard? How are you so angry about something that you never heard? You going off of what other people saying? Wouldn't that be alleged if you never went, but you just listened to what other people saying, right? So that means you heard the song. So that means you sitting on here lying.
His girl ain't, she might have, his girl ain't write that record.
You gotta let me talk, brother. You gotta let me
talk. You've been talking. You gotta let me talk. I'm talking. I'm getting my point out right now. You was just talking. However I'm expressing myself, I'm expressing it, brother. Let me talk though, my nigga. You just talk for 10 minutes straight. It's my turn. I'm telling you the shit that Gucci did. I'm telling you the shit that Gucci did. I'm telling you the shit that Gucci did. Nigga, was some sucker shit. And you trying to tell me something?
I'm telling you.
In his head. I don't give a fuck about that.
No, I'm telling you. All I'm trying to
say is that nigga had niggas out here wilding for years. That nigga did some sucker shit.
I'm so glad he just reacted like this. I'm so glad he just reacted like this. If he's this passionate and this worked up over what Gucci Mane did and motherfuckers all over the world who was doing gangster shit and all this, if he's this worked up, could you imagine how worked up he gets in person with people who actually do more than this. This is just a conversation that got him right here. Imagine people. So you're telling me that nobody has ever done nothing to you that make you just blow off, and it ain't made it nowhere? I mean, the way he reacted right here, I would have to know that anytime something go down, oh, it's just through the roof. And the last time you been to jail was when you rented one to shoot a
agree with you, nigga. Calm down. Why you screaming in the camera right now? Calm down.
I want to scream in the camera. I'm talking. I don't have to calm down. I'm getting my point across. You talk a lot. Now I'm talking, and I'm letting people know how I feel about the Gucci situation. Okay, and that's how I feel about it. I don't feel there's no passes, no excuses. So I'm not going to sit up here and give you no fucking scenario about Keisha and this and no. The nigga did some sucker shit. She don't write his lyrics. He went in that studio and laid them lyrics down himself. He wrote those bars and all that shit with some corny shit, Gucci.
Okay. Now, sir, can you answer me this question? What is Pooh Shiesty and his daddy? See, what Gucci did came later. What got us to what Gucci did? You call that gangster shit? You call that street shit? You call a backdoor street shit? You call hanging around with a snitch? Because I mean, from the sounds of it, y'all make it like once you rat, that's the end of it all, right? That's it. It ain't nothing else outside of that. Once you done told. Well, if that's the case, right, then that would mean that Pooh Shiesty brought his father into a street situation. A person who agreed to cooperate with the feds in future situations. So what do you feel about that?
I agree,
was some sucker
and
shit.
I agree.
Free
I'm not condoning nothing that.
Well,
I'm just telling you that.
Freedom nigga.
Free Pooh Shiesty and Big 30, not his daddy, huh? Fuck free his daddy. His daddy what?
My point is, a lot of rappers are turning into civilians. Like I said, I'm far from a fucking civilian, my man. You.
How are you? What was the last gangster street shit you done? What the fuck did you do that made you still be a street nigga? What are you doing? What are the terms of being a street nigga? What makes you a street nigga now? Don't you got to be in the street to be a street nigga? Y'all ain't in no streets.
Know that. I've been through wars, nigga.
Been through.
More than half of these rappers in the game.
Been through.
Wars, nigga.
Right, so
when was the last one?
Wars.
No.
When was the last one?
Oh, I'm telling you that he's a civilian. From this point.
So are you.
Point on, Gucci Man is a civilian.
So are you.
Okay.
That's it. When he made this song, that's my point. I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying. Okay. I'm just telling you that at this point, does the song make him a fucking civilian?
You see how both of y'all just sat there like two little bickering broads, like, and then you sitting and what are you yelling at me for? I'm getting my point across, and I'm da 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 da. Suckers. You how you say snake ass, suck ass niggas, y'all niggas.
Yes.
The whole
shit. It is cool. If he want to be civilian, cool. He can stay on the sidewalk. That's it.
It's a bad look.
Yes.
Bad look for the culture.
The culture, so Gucci's the culture? When the fuck did Gucci Man become the culture? This nigga did mixtapes. We're talking about a nigga who did mixtapes. When the fuck did he become the culture of what?
Why you get mad at
I just need to make sure you with me. It's a bad look for it. It's a bad look. Did he disappoint you?
No.
Yes.
Okay.
No, I'm not saying he's not.
No.
All right.
What I'm saying to you, if you're not mentally stable, right?
No.
And your girl is...
You want to know what disappoints me? A motherfucker who able to call themselves Pooh Shiesty. Did y'all know his other AKA was Slimy Dude? Shiesty, Slimy Dude. And y'all, and that's... Would you meet me to come do business with me if I told you that my name was Lil Slimy Dude? If I told you that my name was Nate Shiesty, Super Shiesty, the Shiesty one? If I told you that my name was anything with Shiesty in it, would you come meet me to do any with even a legal business? Would you come and meet me to do illegal business? Fuck no. Fuck no. Right? If you call your family member and say you a Shiesty, dirty motherfucker, right? Is you gonna let them back around you to do whatever the fuck they done that made you call them Shiesty and all of the above? No, probably not. Right? But hey.
Pillow talking to you like I'm the boss. That I feel like it's not me wrong saying I feel like that's more of her decision for her family. That's what I'm saying.
That might have played a part in it.
A major part. Hell right.
Yeah, but I still feel like he got the man up. At the end of the day, he was not supposed to.
I agree that. What did I just say? 87% of men that have a girlfriend stop fucking with his niggas. He's married man, and it's cool. You could be grown, fuck with your wife, but you need, your nigga, your homie advisors.
You on the podcast with Uncle Murda? You on the podcast with Uncle Murda? What? This the best 50 had for you?
Yeah, you gotta have a crew around you, man.
That's all I'm saying. I feel like that was a family decision from his wife Keisha. And I met his wife Keisha, nice lady, met Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got no hate towards him. It's a fucked up decision, like you said, because niggas look at you as Mr. Gravedigger.
I met, and people look at him as Mr. Gravedigger. Why? Why do they look at him like that?
Yes. What the fuck?
That shit is whack, man.
Why do they look at him like that? What did he do that make them look at him like that? What did he do? Don't tell me no shit in 1990s, in the late 1990s, early 2000s. I don't want to hear it. This 2026, I don't want to hear shit. What the fuck did he do to make somebody be calling him the grave digger? Man, shut the fuck up.
I'm not arguing with you. You got excited out of nowhere. You real mad at Gucci, but I understand.
Why?
You vetted like,
and let the streets down.
You real mad at Gucci, and I understand why. Why? Who is Gucci to him personally? What has Gucci ever done? What did anything that Gucci done affect of his? What's affected? What's affected? You want to know what's affected? The money, right? The shit in the podcast. See, he's feeling like, oh, if I get up here and say anything other than this, then it's not gonna do the numbers that it's supposed to do, because then people gonna look at me as this street nigga and this, so I gotta speak on it. Well, guess what? You look even dumber. You look worse than Gucci because you fake as fuck. See, at least Gucci know how to be a real nigga. Y'all sitting up here being fake to the motherfucker. At the end of the day, you telling me you condone snitching when you ain't even speaking on Pooh Shiesty and his motherfucking daddy being his daddy being the top rat. You ain't even spoke on that. But then you also ain't even speaking on the fact that Pooh Shiesty backdoored the man. What was street about that? But all you can talk about is Gucci, what Gucci done. Y'all surpassing the fact that it was 2 acts before Gucci's one. What are we talking about? If we got to talk, you got to talk about the full thing. Oh, but y'all want to make that a legend. So then, if that's the case, right? If Gucci snitched, then it's not alleged, right? It wouldn't be alleged if he snitched. If he told, and that's what got them in jail, then it wouldn't be alleged.
and let the streets down. Yeah, that shit fucked up the streets.
I seen Honeycomb Brazy vent out. I seen Boosie vent out.
It fucked up the street. Oh my God. This is why y'all ain't gonna make it. Listen. In life, this is why y'all ain't gonna make it. Not knowing how to be real, man. Not knowing how to be you. Not knowing how to a motherfucker telling you this fucked up the this.
I seen everybody been. I wanted to
shout out to my nigga Albiel. I seen him say like what you gonna say now? Like I think he said that to Rollo.
Yeah.
And Rollo was like, yo, damn, I gotta like shit. He disappointed. You can't. It's nothing you can say. That nigga looking crazy out here right now.
6ix9ine had something to say.
Come on, man. Like man.
6ix9ine even had something to say.
Yeah.
What? 6ix9ine physically cooperated in crimes and then told. That's nothing like this. What the fuck?
So it's like, yo, bro, everybody came. I understand. I'm a Gucci Man fan too. You think I wasn't upset and didn't think that was a bad move? But then I looked at it like, oh, he turning into a civilian. I'm just keeping it real. That's how.
Don't nobody even want y'all chains. Don't nobody even want y'all chains. Y'all will never have an artist signed to you ever. You'll never be you'll never be a label executive ever. You will never be nothing. You will never have nothing close to what Gucci Man going through happen to you. Period. Nobody's gonna try to snatch y'all chains because don't nobody want that shit, and y'all don't go nowhere to be nowhere around no dogs. Y'all ain't in no trenches for real, man. Like, cut that whole ass shit out.
I look at it like, if you make this record while these niggas are locked up for this case and you rapping about it, you turned into a civilian.
He turned into a motherfucking rapper, nigga. That was Gucci. Gucci Man went in the booth. See, this is what y'all missing, right? See, Roderick Davis got forced to sign Roderick Davis's name to legal documents. Gucci Man took a pen and wrote lyrics to loose leaf paper. There's a difference. There's a big fucking difference. Okay? Now, let me run that by you again, right? See, if Lontrell Williams Jr. and Sr. would have walked in with Lawyer A, right, into a meeting with Roderick Davis from 1017 and Lawyer B, this doesn't happen. But because Big Shiesty Ratatouille, Pooh Shiesty, Big 30, and all the other broke motherfuckers who was in the other room, when they decided to do what they done, they did what they done to Roderick Davis. Right? See, the cameraman's a civilian. The security guard's a civilian. Right? If we talking civilians. So they did this to civilians. And then they made Roderick Davis sign legal binding documents. This is no longer street shit. See, if they would have did something to Gucci, man, they could have just robbed him, beat him up. Oh, nigga, you don't want to let me out this contract. Whooped him. Boom. Took his shit. It don't turn out like this.
I just need to make sure you was with me. That's all.
I'm not with you. So now I'm a snitch, nigga. I'm gonna make a snitch record or this record.
I thought you would never do no shit like that, nigga.
But this is what I'm telling you, though.
Because he'll never be in that position.
Like, a lot of rappers are turning into civilians. They might act a certain way and put on this front or act this way. This nigga was active. He was the...
Payal, did y'all hear what he just said? They will act this way and put on this certain front. What the fuck are y'all doing right now on this camera? You're acting a certain way, putting on this front. You have done nothing gangster in the last 90 days. You've done nothing gangster in the last 180 days. We can go longer than that. You've done nothing gangster or street. You're civilians on here acting.
Is he Gucci? But the time when he was throwing bitches out of trucks, he was really bugging. He wasn't mentally stable. Now he's on medication. She's helping him. Baby, the insurance. All I'm saying is this, right? Your white friends got insurance on their watches. Richard Millie's, whatever they go. They're not going to go outside until that watch is insured. If you rob Vlad TV and he call the police, he's a civilian. Ain't that
understand that? No, we get that. We get that.
Rolex,
we get
his
Vlad.
Shit is insured. Your shit ain't insured. His shit is insured. What I'm saying is he's hanging around people like that now. Rich people. Oh, man.
And y'all ain't? Do you hear how dumb that just sounded? He's hanging around people that made him responsible. You just said and told this man he don't have no insurance on that jewelry he wearing. What I say in the beginning, that shit's moissanite. No, you ain't gonna have no fucking insurance on something that ain't worth nothing.
And, nigga, done to you, supposedly. Cut you out of contract, took your stuff. First of all, how you gonna get your engagement ring, allegedly, if it's taken? What you gonna tell insurance about that? With the 50,000, I lost it or I got robbed.
He got a whole leg. You know how the streets go. I know what you said, but he got a whole street nigga got a whole leg.
Listen,
he got a hold of $50,000 loss that he can get back from insurance by doing exactly what he's supposed to do. Because a dumb motherfucker did some shit that they ain't have no business. You know what? Hey, I don't need to do no more, man. I'm completely done with this shit. That nigga Uncle, this Uncle Murda nigga is a fucking weirdo. I don't want nothing else to do with they got a whole nother one. I think I'm gonna go react to that one too because I think this goofy fool, he's a sucker. Hey, listen, at the end of the day, man, let me tell y'all this, right? Don't let nobody, alright? Don't let nobody who ain't street. Don't let nobody who ain't actively fucked off in the world trick y'all into believing no stupid shit and what they'll do. Because at the end of the day, it's all motherfucking lies, man. Period, point blank. It's all lies. When it's all said and done, Gucci Man did exactly what the fuck he was supposed to do. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. See, right, I always say this, okay? If you want, I don't, why do I want to have to kill you? I don't want to do that. I don't care about you enough for you to ever get me to that point to where I want to harm you to that point. I'd rather keep you here and put you through it, right? Because at the end of the day, I ain't gotta put you through too much. Just a few walls, and that's it. You know, maybe once or twice I gotta put you through a few walls, and that's it, right? But you still deserve to live. You still deserve everything, right? Now, if as a man, you get offered to get in the street and do this, and you decide you want to pull a gun out because you too pussy to get in the street and fight, I believe you deserve to go to jail. Yeah, I believe you deserve, because you too bitch. You too much of a coward. You need to go. You need to be put somewhere where you have to be taught to be a man. You have to learn to stand as a man. See, as long as you out here thinking that you can just cheat your way out of having to stand with your motherfucking thighs tight and your motherfucking chest up, yeah, see, you gonna do it, and guess what? Your cowardice will kill somebody. Your cowardice will take somebody's loved one from them. And all they wanted to do was be a man because you was being a bitch already. Like this. And this is how it happens. This is how it happens. And then y'all get tricked into believing this shit. They say stupid shit like this. Oh, Gucci Man made them do. And Gucci Man ain't made them one of y'all do a motherfucking thing. At all. He fucked the street up. He didn't do a fucking thing. He didn't do a fucking thing. But if y'all made it this far, man, like the content, man. Hype the content. Tell me what you think in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the page. Go check out a couple more videos. You know what I mean? If you ain't all the way in sure. But I'm finna, cause I'm hot, man. Like this, I can't believe this, man. But until next time, man, it's your boy, man. No Leon, I'm gone.